Is this glass half empty or half full? This is one of the most common metaphors people use when it comes to positive thinking. But the truth is that whether the glass is half empty or half full, it doesn't matter. What really matters is what is going on inside your head. It is your thinking that shapes the way you look at the glass and everything around you in your life as well. In this video, I'm going to share with you a proven research on why positive thinking is important. Hey, this is Sean from stunningmotivation.com. If you love personal development, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I want you to imagine this. Imagine that it is a great Sunday. You are taking a walk by the riverbank. It is a bright and beautiful day, and you can hear the birds chirping in the background and you can feel the cool breeze. You feel peaceful and happy while enjoying your walk. But out of a sudden, you see something move around the bush by the river. It is a crocodile. So what do you do now? At this moment, the fear kicks in and you will go into the fight or flight mode. And for most people, they will run away from the place as soon as possible to escape the crocodile. That's probably what you will do as well, right? They don't care if the rocks by the river are beautiful or the birds are singing on the tree. They are so focused on their fears that they just want to get away from the danger. And that is how negative emotions will do to us. Whenever you feel negative, your brain will automatically shut off and ignores every other things because they become irrelevant when the negative subject is just right in front of you. Have you ever argued or fight with someone? When you try to win over an argument, everything becomes irrelevant because you become so focused on winning the argument. You don't even care if what you say is crap, right? You just know you want to win. And that's what negative emotions do to us. When you are experiencing negative emotions like fear, stress, or anger, your brain closes off and focuses on the negative emotion. Just like when you encounter the crocodile in the walk, right? The negative emotion stops you and prevents you from seeing all the other possibilities around you. It is a survival instinct, a normal response. However, this response is only useful when it comes to facing real dangers such as, surviving in the jungle or crossing the highway full of cars. And what induces negative emotions? Negative thinking. This is why we want to avoid negative thinking, because it causes us to focus on it and forgot about other possibilities like opportunities. When the stock that you bought rises, you feel great, right? But when the price goes down, you feel scared and worried. You want to sell it off as soon as possible because you keep telling yourself that it will continue to fall and it will burn a hole in your pocket. That's what negative thinking and emotions do to us, right? Now, let's talk about positive thinking. So why is it important to think positive? There was a study conducted by Barbara Fredrickson, a psychologist from University of North Carolina. So in her study, she divided participants into 5 groups. The first 2 groups, group number 1 and group number 2, watched video clips that created positive emotions. The third group was the control group, so they were shown videos that neither created positive nor negative feelings. And the last 2 groups, group 4 and group 5, were shown videos that created negative emotions. And after that, all participants were given a paper with 20 blank lines, started with the word "I would like to ... They were asked to complete the sentence as much as possible, and here's the result. Fredrickson discovered that the first 2 groups, the groups that watched the positive emotion video, wrote down the highest number of sentences as compared to group 3, the control group, okay? And for the last 2 groups, you may have already guessed, okay? They wrote down the least responses on the paper. And do you know what this means? What this means is that when we are experiencing positive emotions such as happiness, joy, love, satisfaction, and contentment, we see more possibilities in life. On the other hand, when we experience negative emotions, our brains shut off and only focus on the negative feelings, making us blind to the opportunities that are already around us. The psychologist Fredrickson then developed a theory called broaden and build theory, which states that positive emotions broaden our senses of possibilities and opens up our minds. In other words, Positive thinking allows us to see the possibilities, to build new and better skills and resources that are available in our lives. This is why positive thinking is important. When you are feeling positive, you are able to discover new opportunities. You are able to focus on solutions rather than the problems. More importantly, when you are feeling positive, you are more able to open to new learning. And when you learn, you acquire new skills or improve them. As a result, this will greatly impact your life even after you don't feel positive anymore. But the skills you acquired will stay with you forever. This is how positive thinking can impact your life. People who think positive tend to have a happier and much more fulfilling life because they are able to look at the possibilities than the feeling stuck with the problems. So, do you agree with what I've said in this video? Leave your comment below and let me know what you think about positive thinking. Do you think that positive thinking is important in your life? Or do you think that it is just a myth circulated in the personal development industry? One more thing, if you love personal development, subscribe to my channel and make sure you visit my blog at stunningmotivation.com. That's all for now. See ya!